streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explore right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan.
Well, hello everybody folks, and it is a good evening to you all folks, and welcome back aboard once again everybody folks, and to Realltom Football. My name is Tom, and I will be bringing you the watch along today for Manchester City take on Manchester United live in the Premier League for the Manchester Derby at the Etihad. If you do our team on the replay, please do make sure that you're leaving a like on the stream and hitting that subscribe button if you are new. And thank you very much indeed to everybody who joined us here today. First kickoff is not adapted at all. It is at the normal time for once of 4:30. It's rare we get to say that in a fixture like this, but it is at the standard Sunday prime time slot of 4:30. Kickoff at the Etihad. I hope we're all doing well. I hope we're all excited ahead of this Manchester Derby. We had a bit of a let's say thrilling, but not necessarily great start from my point of view to Super Sunday with Brighton losing to Palace when Arsenal got a cup final against them on Wednesday and I'm in attendance. Don't even get me started, but hey ho, keep the positivity high because we're going to win it. Hopefully. Fingers tightly fucking crossed. In about 5 minutes, time, I do need to, about 25 past, I do need to get the dogs sorted because they are currently eating their din-dins and I've given them their food. So yeah, about 10 minutes or so, we'll take the bowls off them and let them out. But yes, ahead of this Manchester derby, it is at the Etihad. I'm going to get your team news out early too, in fact. We're going to get your team news out early because they're barking. They want letting out. So we're going to let those out at 20 past. Team news coming right now. And then we'll talk about the derby. Here we go, folks. Manchester City, Man United. Team news a little bit earlier than usual for obvious reasons. And here we are. So yes, from the Palace point of view, what a win for them. 3-1 over Crystal Palace. Ismaila Sarr at the double, as well as Trevor Chalobah with the opener. Mark Gay's own goal gave Brighton a goal back and a potential route back into the game, but wasn't to be for them, much to my very obvious annoyance. Moving on to 4:30, which is Man City against Manchester United before later. There are 2 Premier League games with Chelsea taking on Brentford, but our focus will be on St Mary's as the Saints take on Spurs. Here we go then, your team news and match information for Manchester City against Manchester United. Here we go. A 3-2-4-1 formation for Manchester City sees a back three of Kyle Walker, Ruben Diaz and Josco Gvardiol in goal. It's Ederson. Midfield split into 2 parts with defensive 2 of Bernardo Silva. Why is Bernardo in defensive midfield? Questionable that. And alongside him is Ilkay Gundogan. Leading, in the midfield 4, it is KDB. Why are you starting? Phil Foden. Why are you starting? Mateus Nunes. And I'm missing somebody. Yeah, KDB. There you go. KDB. Yeah. And Doku. That's it. Leading the front is Erling Haaland by himself as a lone striker. On the bench for Manchester City is Stefan Ortega, John Stones, Jomai Simpson-Pusi, Mateo Kovacic, Jack Grealish, Divin Mubama in a West Ham shirt, so signed from West Ham, Nico O'Reilly, James McAtee, and Savinho. For Manchester United, it's a 3-4-3 formation, so both teams playing a back 3 today. Manchester United, as you would expect, with Ruben Amorim, his preferred formation. Andre Nana in goal, a back 3 for them to have Nasser Mazraoui, Matthias de Ligt, and Harry Maguire. The midfield is a 4, which has got Lisandro Martinez. No. Which has got Diogo Dalot and also Mazraoui in it, as well as Mason Mount. Yes, mate. No. As well as Bruno Fernandes and Manuel Ugarte. The front 3 is Rasmus Højlund, Mason Mount, and Amad Diallo. There is no Marcus Rashford. There is no Alejandro Garnacho. But it could be a big opportunity to get one over on Manchester City for Manchester United. On their bench, outside by India, Victor Lindelof, Tara Malacia, Lenny Yoro, Christian Eriksen, Casemiro, Kobe Mainu, Joshua Zirkzee, and Anthony. And then looking for the league table, there it is. For Manchester United, they currently sit in 13th, but with a point. They can go level on points with Spurs and Newcastle. But goal difference would mean they would not move. In fact, they wouldn't go level on points with Newcastle. So they wouldn't move anyway, because Spurs have a superior goal difference by 11 over Manchester United. So unless they were to lose 11-0 against Southampton, which is never going to happen, then United have got no hope of moving a point. But with 3 points, they can move on to 21 points, and they can move above Spurs until they play against Southampton. For Manchester City, who, of course, are very weakened at the moment and are coming off the back of another defeat, it is a chance for them to move on to 28 points with a draw. They would go above Forest on goal difference. Of course, though, 3 points would put them on to 30 points. However, goal difference would keep us above them. There is your team news. I've got some barking wolves to sort out who've probably finished their dinner by now. So bear with me one moment. I'll play the music. I'll be back in about 2 minutes' time once I've finished with the 2 dogs.
Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for me. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Show any fear. I've been flying from town to town.
Back, folks, after that quick break, and yeah, let me just do this. So the music, let it run out. There we go. And yeah, we are back on your screens now ahead of this humongous Manchester derby. Badia Lakai is in the house. Welcoming to you. Good to see you. Welcome aboard. We have about 7 or 8 minutes to go till kick-off at the Etihad. And like I said, humongous opportunity today for United to get themselves a huge win. And moreover, Manchester City, who are very weakened, have been very poor, and have lost a lot of games, including that game against Juve, which was their final Champions League game of 2024. And it could well be one of their final games in the Champions League, because at the moment they are in the playoff positions, not automatic qualification. And obviously, if they go through the playoffs, you wouldn't even say that they really would actually get through that, because you never know who they're going to face. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, that's the whole story of the Champions League, Man City, at the moment. It's just the way Man City are going this season. They've really dropped off without Rodri, haven't they? It's gotten too much for them. That defeat to Bournemouth was the start of many, although I say that, they lost to Spurs beforehand. And Flixie FC is in the house. Have you done the job? Flixie FC in the house. Allez, allez. Manchester derby. Manchester derby. Jerry Subwoof is in the house. How you doing, Jerry? Good to see you, Jezzers. Welcome in. You talking about what? Sorry? Sorry, you are, and then I talk about. Sorry, go on. By the way, please do not come to the interpretation that I am a fan of either of these clubs, because I'm not. I am an Arsenal fan, as a neutral, giving you the Manchester derby. And it doesn't end here, because afterwards we'll have Southampton against Spurs. And look at the Etihad, it's all dimmed down with the LED lights on. Wow. Looks a bit spooky. Coated in darkness with smithers of blue light ahead of United's visit. Yeah, Wolves sacked Gary O'Neill this morning. Came through on the news. It was coming. Would I say too soon? I don't know. All I know is I've stuck £5 on Wolves be relegated, so we'll see how that one goes. Done the job. Arsenal women against Liverpool, a 1-0 victory in the WSL for the Gunners over Liverpool women. Well done, you galleys. Oh, get Allardyce in. Allardyce at the wheel for Wolverhampton Wanderers. Well, Manchester derby time. The teams have been in the tunnel for about a minute now. Still waiting for them to exit that tunnel. And as a standard with the Etihad Stadium, Hey Jude blasts around the stadium ahead of kick-off. And this derby is one of quite a few big fixtures which of recent have not been able to kick off at the time of 4:30. But today on this fine triple-headed Super Sunday, there is no adaptation to kick-off time. We've been used to 3:30 kick-off times and 4 o'clocks and 3:45s. Well, today, even though there's an extra game on top, we are back at the standard 4:30 slot, which is where games like this belong. It came as a surprise to me when the schedule came out and it was not changed in the near slightest. It stayed at 4:30. But does it benefit us? Yes. Because most certainly it would have been a bit weird if we'd have been doing 1 o'clock, 3:30 and 6 o'clock as opposed to 2 o'clock, 4:30, 7 o'clock. But hey ho, watch the halo. Considering the time is now 4:28, it's too late for the Premier League and the police to turn back on the decision to leave it at 4:30. Just going for the team news now on Sky ahead of this humongous Manchester derby. I don't know what number it is, but it's a big one. Like I said, the football does not stop here on this Super Sunday. Afterwards, we have got Saints v Spurs. So in the middle of Saints, Spurs, and Brighton Palace comes a Manchester derby at the Etihad as well, which might add a bit of more twist to it, because in the last 4 or so meetings at the Etihad, you will find that United's performance has been much better here than at Old Trafford. And up until the 2-0 win, which came in the no-fan season for United at the Etihad, it was the derby for the away team. How times have changed now. Could it go back to that swing today with a United shock against a very weak and fragile City? Well, no Rashford, no Garnacho. Can Amad Diallo, Bruno Fernandes, Rasmus Højlund, and co get the goals in the back of that Ederson net? My prediction was a shocker, but I have gone for Manchester City 0, Manchester United 2. I have taken a big gamble with that one, but you never know in the Manchester derby, and considering City's horrendous form of recent. Will it be red or will it be blue? Well, blue will kick us off at the blue side of Manchester. And we are off and running in the blue side of Manchester. The Etihad has got a derby on its hands now. Gvardiol. Back to Ederson. Nunez. Walker. Yep. Spot on. Are they 7th, are they? We'll analyse that either tomorrow or at the end of the Spurs game. It will be very, very brief, by the way, as well at the end of the Spurs game in terms of the after-match coverage, because obviously it will be 9 o'clock and it is a Sunday, and normally I'm done by 7:30, so at 6:30, sorry. So, and I've got din-dins to eat and doggies to walk. Well, last time these two faced at the Etihad, Rashford draws first blood. It was a 3-1 win for City. So United, in some sense, are expected to score first here. Doku went out, I think, yeah. Nunez. Chopped down. Free kick. Comfortable for Mazraoui to deal with there. There is Ahmad. Fernandez. Has that look about it where it's going to be it looks like it's going to be very equal, to be fair. And like I said, United tend to play better here in the Manchester derby. Most certainly last season anyway. Nunez. Doku. De Bruyne is on the left now. Cross by De Bruyne. Alejandro Martinez headed out of play and cut it out with Haaland's lurkers. Foden. Doku. Foden. De Bruyne. Ball now comes to Nunez after it was cannoned off Manuel Ugarte. We enter minute number 6. A moment nice and calm in the Manchester derby. Diaz to Gundogan. Haaland, loose touch, leading to losing the ball. And United, that is a, I tell you, this could be a real chance, if he can get his, Dalot with the cross. If he'd have just ran a little bit quicker, Dalot, and adjusted the run, there was a lot of space on that left-hand side open originally. Did he? What's he said? What's he said? Send it me on Insta. Send it me on Insta. Say no more about it here. What? Fuck off. What? Show me. Show me. I don't believe you. There's no way that he thinks I'm going to be happy about fucking what? Are you trying to twist me up here in the middle of a Manchester derby? Are you? He's trying to twist me up. I know he is. Where? I don't see a request, mate. Oh, that one, yeah. I'll message you. Hi. There you go. What? Oh my, I'm going to kill him. I'm actually going to kill him. I should be happy. Send me the clip. Send me the clip. Send me the full clip. I want to hear what I said. How does he think I'm what? How the hell does that... I'm not even going to say anything. How does he think I'm happy? Happy? Please, send me the clip you sent him, because I want to analyse it. Yeah? And I want to know how he thinks I should be happy. Oh, happy. Happy? Bloody hellfire, happy? Perfect Amondo, Flixie FC. We're going to have serious words, we are. Because they're going to be all wiggy sailed. They're going to walk into our average stadium, waltzing and dancing. It is funny. Here come United. Diallo, 10 minutes gone. Yeah, you tell him, yeah, that I am fuming. And you tell him that if we somehow lose to them Eagles, that it is Brighton's fault. Amad Diallo. Offside. It's been a quiet start to Manchester Derby. I can't lie about it. Xerxes is already warming up because Mason Mount has gone down early on in the Manchester Derby. Mount is coming off here. There you go, Mason Mount. Placed by Kobe Mainu early on. That'd be a good change, that's for Mainu. Gundogan. Nunez. Doku. Guardiola's been caught there, I think. Free kick, City. Walker. Gundogan's ball in. Diallo. Guardiola. Delict. It's not been the best of Manchester Derby, has it, at the moment? Here's Doku. Chance to feed Haaland. Delict in the way. Diaz to De Bruyne. Jeremy Doku. Foden. De Bruyne. Phil Foden to Matheus Nunez. Be a throw in. Kyle Walker set to take the throw in. Indeed he does. Doku. That's where are we? Presence. Guardiola. It's not been the most thrilling of Manchester derbies in the early stages here. De Bruyne, last touch off Martinez, throwing up to Man City. There's been no shots. Doku looking to feed Haaland. Mazraoui in the way of that ball through. Bruno Fernandes. Sandro Martinez and Højlund. Mainu's central. Dallo on the left. And attack Cotton. Here's KDB. Still had no shot. Down the left. Doku. Doku was a cross. Cleared as far as Foden. Where's your first shot? And it's an off-target one. Martinez. We've played 21 minutes and had one shot. That shot came from Phil Foden and it was off target. Guardiola onto Gundogan. There's Nunez. Doku, tackled by Mazraoui, was a clean one. And Ahmad. Højlund. Just a... Yeah. Bit of a heavy first touch. Diaz tightly marking him. Or near to him. Clocked over to Nunez. What's this he? Bruno on the stretch, nearly intercepted that. De Bruyne, Haaland, Foden. Deflected behind will bring the first corner of the game. In by Foden. I think it was Diaz who got the header to it. The shot tally goes up to 3, I think, now. Still. Mazraoui, Mainu, Ahmad. Here's Mainu on the right. Ball across from Mainu. Fall to the Ligt. Mazraoui. Ahmad Diallo plays it backwards. Maguire. That's right, Mainu and great ball for Dallo. Didn't really know what to do with it for a second then when he got the ball down. United in possession and in City's half. Looking to find that ball through, that scissor ball through. That's right, Mainu. Ugarte can play in. Amad Diallo, who has a finish in him. No. Offside anyway. That's the right ball I'm talking about. Amad's just offside, yes. But that's the ball you want. Slipping through the lines. Like that. He's put it wide anyway. I can see it being United today, this. So it's Nunez. Intercepted easily by Ugarte. Amad Diallo. Ugarte, Mainu. Now De Ligt. And Amad. Mazraoui, that cannon back off Nunez, I think, did it? No, he's gone to get the ball, so it must have come back off the United player then. So it's a City throw-in. I've never really rated Mason Mount. He was all right at Chelsea, but yeah, not one I'd ever give a look in for Arsenal. Stop barking! Bloody hell. Don't you just hate dogs? Don't you just hate dogs? Yep, it is the dog barking, mate. Jonathan. Can't think of what's worse. A cat shouting at you or a dog barking. But not at you. They're called Brody and Ollie. Yeah, in a bit. Take him out in a bit. Oh, he couldn't nick. No. Guardian. Walker. No, I'll have it later at 9 after the Saints match against Spurs. Felix. Doku. Down the left. I'm at it. This could be a slow down. Sit back. Ugarte. Martinez wants to let it fly. No. Mainu got a nudge from De Bruyne. Fired over. I mean, Ahmad slows down. That's the problem in this attack to begin with. Just see these big spaces open up for him. And I haven't seen that much space that United have had in front of them from Man City, even though they have probably had more shots. United have definitely found more space. Nunez. De Bruyne. This is Ahmad. Oh, deflected though. We're throwing. So a deflection took that pass to Ahmad away from Ahmad. Mazraoui with the throw. Delict. Mainu to Delict. Bruno Fernandes. To Mazraoui. Ahmad on the right. Mainu. Ahmad Diallo needed a bit more guile on the shot, I think. Or power. 11 minutes to go in the first half plus added time, which I doubt there'll be any of, really. It's not been anything. There's a stoppage in the match, and that is going to be a free kick. Bruno and Bernardo. He didn't get the ball, he kicks through the back of Bernardo Silva. Doku on the left. Doku. Came off Mazraoui. Corner it'll be to Manchester City. At 10 to play. Gavardio. Deflected cross. Gavardio. Gives City the lead. If it stands, it takes away my £100. For sure. Big deflection of Ahmad. Big leaping header from Gavardio. It's going to stand. It's a goal. So no £100 for me this weekend. It's gone all chaotic now. There's been a scrappage. Oh. Walker is on the floor. And there is an absolute scrap going on. A Manchester Derby which has had nothing is boiling over now. We're going to have a look at this. I mean, I'm presuming that VAR are checking for what we presume is violent. Yeah, the heads come together. I don't think it is just a straightforward headbutt. Probably yellow each. And that's what Anthony Taylor's going to do. Yeah, yellow each. Rasmus Højlund's first yellow card of the season. And Bruno here is going to deliver the free kick. Clipped in by Bruno. It's knocked down by De Ligt. Yeah, it's taking a touch of Emerson. It's smithed wide via Edison. Bit of a corner. It's too flat from Bruno, in my opinion, there. How about De Ligt? Oh. Around 4 minutes to go in the first half. It's 1-0 City. Guardiola with the header from the corner. Second worst conceded corners Man United in the league. 8 so far this season. Wolves are the only team in the Premier League to have conceded more with 9. Maguire. I don't know, sprawls it out to Mazraoui. De Ligt. Maguire. Ball through Mainu. Into offside there against that man. Anderson. The long ball. Haaland gets a touch. As Rawi away. Ugarte has been fouled by Haaland yet. Doesn't look very happy, Mr. Erling Haaland. With the foul. Shake of the head. Grimace on his face. Quick one, Ini leading. From Gavardio's head. Via a corner. Delivered by KDB. Kept in. Literally 1-2 minutes, I think. 4. Additional minutes at the end of the first half of this Manchester derby. Free kick. Oh. Shocking free kick. Not always fun in the Manchester derby, and well, besides the goal and the little scrap, not really much frills here either. 2 minutes after the 4 added on. And yes, Bruno being a presser. Phil Foden. Where have they got 4 minutes from, by the way? I know there's that stoppage with the scrap, but it was nothing more than 2 minutes, really. 4 minutes has surprised me at the end of this first half. Gundogan to Guardiola. Foden. Nunez out wide with Doku on the left. Doku plays the cross in there. Bernardo Silva. There's a lurker, got a touch with the head. Comes out to Foden on the edge. Foden just wide. Let's have a look. yeah, takes a touch off Maguire inside the leg. And Arnold comes across as well, probably gets a touch. Corner to B City with 23 seconds of time left on the clock. Short routine from De Bruyne. Doku. De Bruyne. De Bruyne, late foul by Lisandro Martinez. Will Tails allow the free kick, will he? Don't know. Probably the last kick of the half. And KDB will go for nearly the same routine again, only a bit closer to the 18-yard box. Flat and very poor. And that will bring the half-time whistle. Fairly calm Manchester derby. Half-time score is City 1, United 0. Back into a tick. Back after that very quick break, folks. And yes, City 1, United as the half-time score. At the Etihad, very underwhelming, calm first half, really, in this Manchester derby. Normally it can be a bit of a goal fest today. It's been, so quite calm. Quite a calm Manchester derby. So yeah, very calm. Very, very calm Manchester derby. Talking points, the goal. Poor defending from United. Great Eric Vardio. Back in the net 1-0. Obviously, there was the supposed headbutt from Højlund on Walker. Because, Walker had made a bad challenge on Højlund and Højlund got upset. It was just head-to-head, though. It wasn't a headbutt or anything, so nothing doing. I think in the end, the two, one booking apiece was probably the right way to handle it for Anthony Taylor, I would think. So yeah. Still lots more to come though, as I said, this Manchester derby. I mean, hopefully the second half has a little bit more entertainment to it. But on the basis of tomorrow, we have got Bournemouth against Spurs. No, Bournemouth against West Ham tomorrow. West Ham on Monday again. Third time in a couple of weeks, isn't it? It's the last MNF of the year before Christmas, I think. Is that the last MNF of the year? Might be the last Premier League Monday Night Football of the year. I'll check it. Let's have a look. Let's have a little look. No. Well, in technicality, no. But on Monday the 30th of December, there is a Monday night game at 8 o'clock with Man United against Newcastle. I'll be watching that to a certainty. Then, yeah. 6th of January is the next official Monday Night Football. I'm ready for my dins, you know. I am. I'm ready for my din-dins. I will look forward to them. To it. Spurs Man City is a midweeker, is it? Just looking at the fixtures. There's the goal. Guardiola, as I said, good header. Well done. 1-0 City. Really not much to analyse, as you can tell. Really not much. I mean, yeah. Let's got some KDB. Just, yeah. So underneath the ball, isn't he, Guardiola? Keely's had a haircut, hasn't he? Yeah, he has. It's a really silly challenge by Walker and Hoyland, yeah. And Hoyland goes over with that, yeah, heads against each other, and then, yeah, he just goes down, dives. And there you go, less than 2 minutes of clips, really, on Sky. I'm not surprised. It's been a Manchester derby with a little bit of fire, a goal, but can't say it's been the best I've ever seen, to be honest with you, from the Manchester clubs. Second half, will it entertain? Well, let's see. Say Spurs is next, by the way. Boy, I'm looking you. Man. Uber Eats. Would order one, but I've got ready meals. Nice. Got even the choice of carbonara. No, I think I've got something different actually. Carbonara. No, I think it's I don't know what it is. Some kind of bacon carbonara pasta type thing. Or a spag bowl. Ba -ba -ba -ba. Stop barking! Talking points. Has anybody got some? Oh, chat. Let's have a look. See what's been said. United could. City could be a draw. Very even games, to be fair. All bar the goal, obviously, from Guardiola. Thought United had a better chance, actually. But then that corner comes along. There you go. Guardiola, 1-0. Yeah. How long we got the second half then, folks? Second half. Bring it to me. Bring me the second half. Do you like these animations from Oral-B? It's satisfying watching the kind of specks of dots, whatever you want to call it, fall off as the brush. Yeah, good little animation, that. Coca-Cola advert. The company made Santa red. Egg and chips, nice. I'm going to go for it's a carbonara style dish, but I've gone for a different version. I've gone for like a it's summit and bacon pasta. Might be creamy bacon pasta or something like that. I don't know what it is to be exact. I think it's basically a carbonara with thicker bits of bacon and pasta instead of spaghetti. And then tomorrow, I have got a spag bar ready meal. Tuesday, I'm out for dinner. Wednesday, again, I'm out for dinner. Thursday and Friday, probably be pot noodles, I think. Yeah, I go for two ready meals for £4 at Iceland. Not bad at all. Not bad value for money at all, really. 2 ready meals for £4 at Iceland. It's not bad. They are priced at £2.50. You save £1 with the when you buy 2. So there you go. Only 40p more than one meal deal. So it is good value. Or 25p more if you're talking about Sainsbury's, who now have the most expensive meal deal. Or Asda. Don't even get me started with Asda today. Asda rammed. Yeah, never again. Never again. I'll go Tesco next time. Da 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 da. Nah, not too bad. I mean, obviously, I don't want to talk about Arsenal yesterday because, my God, that was awful. Not been a bad weekend. Yesterday, in terms of before the football, more enjoyable. Today, it was a bit hectic, really, you know. To say that trip to Asda was not that fun. Quick check on the Borussia Dortmund score. Shall we have a quick look at the Borussia Dortmund score before the second half gets underway in the Manchester derby? What was that? Roma. Yeah, we're not interested in Spain. We're interested in Dortmund and we're interested in Roma. And Dortmund do lead Hoffenheim by a singular goal till the second half gets underway here at the Etihad. Well, not here, but you know what I mean. You get my drift? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you hiding at? Where are you hiding from me? Italy, there you are. Como nil, Roma nil. No, it's been a as I say, all bar that one little incident with Højlund and Walker. It's been a very calm Manchester derby. Bruno Fernandes, Højlund, Tamaz Rawi, Amad Diallo into Mainu, who can twist. Be able to find a shot, no. Offside. In most cases, the North London derby, even for a neutral, is more entertaining than this derby. Haaland being held up by Maguire, who did well. No. Tuesday I'm having off. Bournemouth, West Ham tomorrow. And then Tuesday, I'm having the night off. Wednesday, I'm at the Emirates. Lisandro Martinez. Ahmad. Be a throw-in. Straight after this one on this unusually formatted Super Sunday at the normal kickoff times, package A, we do have a triple header on our hands, with the third game being Saints against Spurs at 7 o'clock. You could join us at 6:45 for that one after this Manchester derby. Mazraoui slips it through. Højlund, no. The way the both teams are playing, to be fair, I'd say 1-1's a fair result at the moment. Let's City really turn the screw and kick on. For now, here's Bruno Fernandes. Ahmad. Nick back. Martinez. Ugarte does end up conceding a foul. Bit too aggressive, bit too eager. Free kick City. Dalot. See a replay on that one because I didn't feel as though it was a delayed decision from Anthony Taylor. I didn't think it was that much of a foul, really, on Bernardo Silva. Put these two in Wembley and it's a great Manchester derby. Because, well, the one at the Etihad last season was a good Manchester derby. The one at Wembley in the FA Cup final was a good Manchester derby. The other two were trash. And the other one was Old Trafford was trash. And this one, it's not been the best. Both teams, yes, they've had attacking moments. United have had big chances, but it's been a fairly sluggish Performance from either side. Poor. And with the chances United have had, should really be 3-1 up. I'm talking about first half. Doku. Left hand side. Wins a corner. Doing the trickery at the byline, getting that deflection behind. Winning City the corner, Doku. Running short again. Those corners. Doesn't beat the first man when he plays it back in. Mainu. Bruno Fernandes. Ahmad will keep it in. Can he create a United chance? One which could lead to a goal. Diallo. Bruno Fernandes. And again. Dear. Completely overhit that. Lots of bodies around you. In red shirts and blue shirts, but mainly red shirts. From his point of view. And he's completely wasted that chance to get a ball into the box. Create a chance. Ugarte. Mazraoui. Mainu. Ugarte. Delict. I want to say that under Amorim, I'm seeing less defensive errors other than corners. But, on the contrary, I'm not seeing many goals being scored by United. I mean, yes, okay, they got the 4-0 or whatever it was against Everton, but Bruno, oh, that's heavy from Bruno. Quite wasteful. Doku. That's right, we've put him off. Yeah, got him covered. Foden could slip it through to Haaland. Delict had him covered. 33 minutes remaining in this Manchester derby. Tess Nunez took on the arm from Mainu, deemed a foul. Free kick City. Tess Nunez on to Doku. In some sense, Doku runs a bit like a dinosaur as well. He actually does it well. Like he sort of gets it, he sort of tucks his arms in and does a bit of a waddle run, Doku, but he's fast. Might look like that because he's a bit chubby, I don't know, but Foden. Here's Ilkay Gundogan. Forward to Nunez. This one over. Haaland on the stretch. Couldn't get a touch. Couldn't get the touch, but still holds still pulls a smile. You know it's a sarcastic smile from Erling Haaland. Not seen a hat-trick in a while, has he? Ugarte, Amad Diallo. Oh. No, the touch again. Takes one heavy touch. Ruins the attack. Do not use my full name, whoever you are on Twitch. Oh, it's Dylan. Thank you, I do appreciate that cook on YouTube. Again, don't use my full name. Don't use my full name. You know it winds me up. Just use my screen name, Tom. Oh. Oh. That's it. Burnley Sheffield United would have been more entertaining than this. Just saying. It's been poor. It's been a poor derby. Dallo. FDT. He's in Twitch. Why not on YouTube? But big up. Welcome in. From the purple platform, which does not make me much money. Bruno Fernandes, ball in, Ahmad. Edison's only made a save. Yes, well, as much as you like Twitch, the red platform is the one that makes me money. Or will make me money. And if I feel as though Twitch is taking away from YouTube, I will just cut it off. Because it always has been used as just a secondary platform. His menu, we've still got 27 more minutes more of this. Come on. Give me something to be entertained about, because it's been really dull. Hoyland, I think he makes a hash of that. To be fair, goes over. Holds his knee. Let's have a look. Puts a foot across. Diaz. I think he's going for the ball. Yeah, it's a kick into the knee. I'd say no penalty. He's on the red one. It's our Dylan XD X edits. Honestly, so De Bruyne's just picked up a bit of speed there. Yeah, mate, you shouldn't run too fast, Kevin De Bruyne, or else you snap your hamstring again. And that would be funny. Martinez on to Diogo Dalot. Bernardo Silva goes down for tumble. Need a foul. Free kick for Manchester City. And Kovacic is being readied by Pep Guardiola. That's exactly how this derby's been. Gundogan didn't see it. De Bruyne had a hit off target. And he's going off to be replaced by Mateo Kovacic. I think if City win this, just a case of United not necessarily performing bad, but they defended okay, other than the corner. Just haven't offered enough in terms of a threat. I mean, it's a boring 0-0 in some sense, separated by a lucky Kovacic goal that came from a corner. Really poor defending from United. Ahmad does well. Ball across will reach Dallo. Cuts it back. Bruno Fernandes. Probably, but don't write him off. Not just yet. Like I said, if Arsenal are going to win the league title, then most certainly don't want it to be Liverpool. We have 21 minutes to go. Applying the press again, Amad Diallo, but yeah, no problems getting it back to Ederson for City. $20 minutes left of the match. 22 minutes left until I need to start getting ready for the Saints Spurs game in terms of overlays and the intro. Doku with the ball across. Haaland couldn't get a touch. Walker to Ilkay Gundogan. Phil Foden back with Ilkay Gundogan. Kyle Walker. I'd like to hope so, but I mean, after that Everton game and the Fulham game, I feel deflated. Don't feel convinced. I think we need a new manager. Sorry, but I think we need a new manager. I think Arteta's ran his race. I think it's time just to get rid of him. And Charlie arrives to the red platform. Big up. Simeone. Said it all along. I want Simeone. Get me Simeone. Grab me Diego Simeone. Mainly ball over the top. I think Hoyland's offside. Yeah, he is. Yo, Flixie FC. How you doing? Look at those scores again. Still 0-0 in that Como Roma game, and it is Dortmunder. 1 minute 78 against Hoffenheim, leading 1-0. Might well be out of this game, but it's just to be fair, 1-0. Betis had a red card at Villarreal. Sociedad 0, Las Palmas 0. Kicks off at R5. It's a realistic question. I don't know, but we've got to try something because I want to start winning league titles. You know, I've been dragged through 2 title races, and we're definitely in one. Well, we're in the shout. We should consider ourselves in it. You know, and I think that, you know, if it does become free, which it should, and we don't win a league title out of those 3 title races, Sakabal and Bruno Fernandes has not equalised. And how? Oh, he slipped through, Bruno Fernandes. It's a chance. It's a real chance. Mazraoui evades the challengers. Ball over the top. Onside, Bruno Fernandes. Oh. You don't even need to lift that off the ground. Just roll it. Just roll it. Oh. Gundogan. Mateus Nunes. Nunes even. Not Nunes. Nunes. Just Nunes. "15 minutes to go left in this Manchester derby." I've got the stadium effects on. You can just hear the United fans start to make a little bit of noise at a rather quiet Etihad Stadium on a big occasion, which has had a quiet football match. Haaland, blocked by Martinez, corner City. City change, Grealish for Doku. He'll get around 40 minutes or so beside the time. Yeah, about over a quarter of an hour. Yeah, let me think. Good one to take the corner. Nodded away by Maguire, over by Foden. It's about a sixth. It's about a sixth of the game that Grealish will play. Or two. Two-thirds. Don't know. Realltom. So changes. Højlund, Mazraoui and De Ligt replaced by Realltom, Anthony and Joshua Zirkzee. 3 changes. Ruben Amorim and Manchester United in the 11.5 minutes that remain of this Manchester derby, where City have led for the majority after the Guardiola goal. It's going to be a throw into City. Oh, flipping out. This has been rubbish. Definitely not my favourite game of the season. Definitely not my favourite Manchester derby that I've seen. I've seen quite the fair few now. Community Shields, FA Cup finals. In terms of boringness, one of the most, for sure. That's how I feel about this game, mate. Absolutely shite. Hopefully the Saints v Spurs is a bit of a better game, because this has been genuinely, it's down there one of the worst Manchester derbies that I've seen. No disrespect to either club. No disrespect to the level of, obviously, the fixture, the importance of it, but my God. Anthony. Amad Diallo. And still. Got to the byline. No. Corner. He should have just let it. I'm going to get a replay. Here we go. What about to say, am I going to get a replay? Here. Should just try and get the corner. But it goes through Gvardiol as opposed to off him. Like I said, this is practically been a stalemate, separated by one corner and one Gvardiol header. And you could say that about the North London derby, but no, it wasn't a stalemate. It was entertaining, and it was won by a Gabriel header. Yeah, no, nobody's going to be telling me that the Northern London derby at White Hart Lane was a stalemate, because it wasn't. This has been a stalemate. A stalemate separated by one goal, one corner, one header. Had one mini anger moment. Ball over the top. Anthony. Ugarte. Now it's Martinez to Dallo. Dallo to Ugarte. Martinez with the ball in. Header over by Mainu. Wrong part of his head. The way City have played, if United were just a bit more clinical, they would have won this. Because I can tell you right now, it's been a piss poor game with piss poor performances from either side. It's going to be a corner, cheap one. Very cheap corner. Grealish. Nunez. Simultaneously to taking place with Southampton against Spurs is another 7 o'clock for Chelsea and Brentford, and here's a chance. Diallo. Oh, penalty pen. Game changer. Nunez plays a short pass. Amad Diallo forced wide by Ederson, who leaves an opening goal. And Nunez comes right across, flies into the tackle. Manchester United have a penalty. First bit of entertainment I've had all game in the second half. Genuinely. It has been one shit Manchester derby. But that, well, should add a bit of liveliness to it. So Bruno Fernandes from the spot. Celtic win the Scottish League Cup, 3-3 draw, penalties for Celtic, I think that's said on Sky. Yep, on penalties, Hey, the green and white army. Well done, Celtic, League Cup winners. And here, Manchester Derby, Bruno against Edison. Scores! 1-1. Bit of life to it now. Bit of life to it. It's been very boring, but that might just have been a late drama. And here on Realltom Football, we don't mind a bit of late drama. Cool, calm, composed, back of the net. Is my analysis of that penalty. Sends Edison completely the wrong way and into the side netting. Savinio's come on to replace Ilkay Gundogan. United, surely they're going to try and win it now. You've got to get the ump a bit now. You've got to equalise, you know what I mean? If they do win it, puts my... Oh! Yeah! Oh! I called it! I told United to win it, and there you go. This has been boring, but we get late drama. And thank Christ for that. I've been sat bored out of my skull. And now, my voice is back up to a high. And this Manchester Derby finally hits a high. And it wasn't for Guardiola's goal. Well, Amad Diallo's goal just right there would have given me my 2-0 correct prediction. But boy, oh boy, was I one of the few who called United to win. And they're now within touching distance of that. And not 2 minutes ago was the saying, will they get the ump? Will they go on to win it? Might just do now. And by the way, Flicks, clip the O. Because it was quite a loud and long one. It was a surprised and almost life-filling one. There you go, Victor Lindelof and Amad Diallo. Let's have a look at the sub count. Flixie FC. We're still on 995. That's all right, though. It still equates to 7 subscribers gained over the course of the day. And I'm just starting on the Saints overlay. I should have put down 2-1, you know. I really should have. Because I guarantee you Spurs will win 2-1. I'd have won 100 quid. But at least I called United to win it. And literally there's 2 minutes left of time. Diaz. No urgency in City, by the way, here. I'm not even surprised. Xerxes. They've just got nothing, have they, City, in a minute? Oh, behind by Lindelof. 1 minute to go. Corner Manchester City. Late drama upon us. Maybe more of. That is well defended as well. They're shit at corners in terms of defensively, Manchester United, but no nonsense there. Yoro got it clear. Anthony will pursue. It's going to be one last wire. Nana has got a hold of it, and it looks as though Manchester United might have just done the job here. And it looks as though, as I called, Manchester will be red at the end of this Manchester derby. I did say, could this be Ruben Amorim's first chance to get a win, first real win? Well, it's all eyes on Taylor now. We've gone over the 5. Grealish after the ball. It is literally all eyes on tails. He's going to have to blow. Xerxes. Xerxes. Oh, go on, lad. Finish it off. Finish it off. Stood. Manchester United have won this Manchester derby. Manchester is red once again. And Man City's woes continue. Full-time score, 2-1. More analysis coming in 15 minutes' time at 6:45 in the Southampton Spurs game.